Hello everyone. Welcome to today's stream. We are going to create some little prompt things today. I still am making the color cage fish glue book January prompts. And first, we are going to create something on this piece of paper. We are going to use the prompts from Cooking Up Crafts Amanda's channel. She has a monthly challenge going on her channel. Hello, Angie and Jennifer. Hello. Welcome. So Amanda has a hashtag she uses CUC prompt challenge, Cooking Up Crafts prompt challenge. And for this month, she has 4 prompts. So my understanding is she has 4 prompts every month, and then you can participate if you like on Instagram or doing a video like this. Hello, Kristen. Welcome. I had to change my name because I was being... Oh, wow. So sorry to hear that, but I'm glad you're here, Kristen. So let's look into the prompts that Amanda has. Let's say that I've been thinking about this whole thing for 5 minutes. So the prompts are words or letters, scrap paper, distress ink, and mesh. Hello, Amanda. Always fun to do this live when you are looking. So I was thinking a little bit about this. Have I prepared? I kind of have prepared. Do I have mesh? No, I don't, but doing my version of it. And I know that I got this beautiful thing from Becca, Create with Becca on YouTube. And it is kind of a meshy type thing, isn't it? It is, I don't know. I was thinking about lace something, but then I found this, tucked away actually, but so we are going to do something with that. And then scrap paper. Let's go into the scrapping first, because gluing is one of those things that is kind of quick and easy. And I hope that I got it right. Oh, hello, Toll Games. Welcome. Hello, Heather. Let's see. What do we have? Or was it scrapbook paper? Oh, I hope it was scrap paper. I could take scrap paper. I don't know. We will see. So, this will definitely be used. It is one of those, like, I want to hoard them because it is a rainbowy, really nice looking type thing. But let's see. We will go in with, I'm thinking, should I go a little bit overlapping to February with Valentine's? But I'm not sure. Let's go. This is scrapbook paper, so if it was that, it is scrap paper thing. I don't know. We will just begin with this thing. Tearing off. I actually wish I had more of this particular paper, but for my life, I cannot remember where I got it from. So fortunately, it is one of those things. Let's see, do I want to have it something like that? And then Hmm. Distress ink. I'm looking into the distress inks and the colors. I'm thinking pink. Hello, Allison. Welcome, welcome. Wonder, Wonder Hippie. Welcome, welcome. There are a lot of people today. Always fun. Let's see. We have this kind of pinkish camellia. I don't know. It is one of those that this is more pink. This is more the pink that I was thinking about. We have silver. And it is, I have regular distress ink in boring colors, so that is why I'm kind of going for these. So let's just begin with doing something here. A lot of color is what I'm aiming for. I just took this little piece of paper, so this in itself is a scrap paper piece. And let's put that one away. And I have never used the silver one, but you never know. Oh, I don't know if it is it showing up? I don't know, no, not really. Just a tiny bit, maybe. It is shiny. I wonder if it is even like possible to get that one again or refill it. I don't know. So this will be a little more dark pink on the edge. Oh, this is watercolor paper, so it has that like glue type thing. Oh, good that you can see it. Sometimes doing these things, I'm not sure if it really shows up. And then, of course, if the color is, properly showing in terms of, all kinds of things, really. We will have to just take a part of that one off. And yet again, one of those, do we have to go 3? And I think we do. Just up at the top there. We will go in. Just really adding. And then sometimes, like I always say in the lives, please remind me I need to buy some more glue. It is one of those type days today. Let's just put it down, and that one. Like most of the things I'm doing this year, I am putting it in my big journal 22. So I will do that with this one too. Which means that, sometimes I do it directly in the actual journal, but sometimes I like tip it in or do something. Oh, that wasn't good. Where is my scissors? Let's take this one. This was intended to be a scissor only for, threads and things, but I had to buy me a new pair for threads and fabric because I don't know, I love the size of this little thing. Use it for everything, really. Are we going there or Yep. Let's just glue. I hope that you have a beautiful day so far, or evening, or afternoon, or wherever you are. Uh, Thank you for making the challenge. I love challenges. I love prompt things, Amanda. So it is really fun to be able to do things like this. Hello, Sylvia. Welcome, welcome. Let's see if we can get this going somewhere. So I have to look into, even though it was 4 prompts, like scrap paper, just think, oh, we need to use, let's see, what about this mesh type material that I have? I was thinking, let's see, that one would be nice, or even, I'm going with a little theme of a night sky type thing. I'm going to cut this one off. I wonder what it is. Is it because it doesn't say, it doesn't, if it is like I can't imagine it to be like a curtain or something, but it is beautiful. Oh, wow. I love prompt games. I love prompt games, Heather. Even those with just one word or, one word really, or one prompt. Those are really fun too. So I will have it attached in one end. And then let's see, what do we want to do? Do we want to have stars? How can we create stars with this? I'm not sure. This is one of those, you have to see it, 100% live. Am I going to kind of draw a star? I think so. That might be the easiest way, and I'm not bothering to take the fabric pins out. I'm just going to do something like this. And for me, stars are like individuals. They are totally different. So I'm just going with my imagination there. Oh, yet again, the fabric scissors, the big one. I will take this time around. Let's see. This is definitely one of those that I need to save up on this beauty. So I will. Do we have, I'm already thinking about the word or the words, or are we going with, I was thinking some kind of poem or something would be kind of nice. Let's see. I can imagine you just looking into this and like, oh, what is she doing? Because I can hardly see anything here. So we have one little star. It got a little bit crooked. So we have kind of a star there. You are definitely not being rude. Definitely not, Angie. I have actually never, seen or heard or, no. You don't have to think about that, Angie. Oh no, I kind of accidentally cut the whole star in. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just go with it. It's an individual. It's an individual. Oh, let's see that one though. That we need definitely have to. It looks like a star to you. That is good. That is good. Yet again, do we need three? Do we need more than these? No, I don't think so. Let's see. I have to think about what type of words are we going to use. Oh, of course, all of them are behind. Oh, thank you, her behind me, of course. Let's see. I actually printed out a couple of new ones. I have practically used up all good ones. I don't know. Do you have things like that? The words that you like go to over and over again. I have this document of I think it's 7 or 10 pages total with a lot of words, and I go through them a lot. And so, joy is contagious. We could definitely go with that. Uh, or more like a classical one. Enjoy the little things. Oh, it is one of those things, Heather. It is what it is. It is what it is when it comes to art. And I'm thinking, even and in my opinion, the purest art, the best of all, is the first things that children make. Like a scribbly type thing when they are 2 or 3 years old. That's the best. And then again, you have to think about, all those famous artists. They get thousands and thousands and millions of dollars for a little pen stroke or something. I sometimes wish I knew where my painting that I got from my son, or I have tried to, find it really. He was 2.5 years old and he created a bird. And you can clearly see it is a bird. And he just created it and like, it's a bird, Mom. And I'm like, oh yeah, it is. um, Hearts is easier than stars. Let's just go with that. I'm thinking, embrace those things that makes you unique. We will go with that. There are a lot of nice words on this. And I'm thinking, where did I? Oh, I have tried to find the source of this, several. So I think it was a YouTuber called Starving Emma, and that had it on her YouTube, or I don't know where, but I can't find it anymore. So I don't know if she has like taken it down or something. So that is a little bit sad because these are really nice. Let's see. Usually I could take distress ink, but usually I take like a marker or like something. Um, I could go. No, and I'm not. I'm not going with the distress. I'm like thinking out loud, totally. Uh, Now I definitely have to think about what type of glue. I'm not bothered if let's just go straight on. And I'm not in. I don't have the intention to like totally glue the whole thing down because I want the stars to. I want the stars to kind of flip flappy a little bit, kind of. And I'm hoping that this will uh, then dry totally invisible. Oh, you have the first Easter card. Oh, those are precious things. Definitely. Reverse TV Vlog USA. Welcome, welcome. Oh, thank you so much. I try to be creative. I have realized throughout the years that creating is a way for me to relax and to get through life. That's what it is. So I'm trying my best. And to be totally honest, it has to do with uh, in some ways, all the things you do in life. If you like it a lot, you kind of do it good too. Let's see. I have to look into this so I don't put the wrong thing on first. Embrace those things. Oh, yep. And Angie says crafting helps my blood pressure. It is kind of relaxing. It definitely is. So hopefully this will kind of. Oh, sorry for the glare there. But hopefully this will dry totally clear so we don't see the glue through the mesh. And I'm still looking up. We do have the scrap paper or scrapbook scrap paper, the words, the mesh, the distress ink, and I think we have made it. So this is my version. If the camera wants to be with me. Apparently not. I don't know what's with it. But it is there. I think for most of us, at least in this community, crafting is definitely a stress reliever, uh, such as, I am actually looking into making those diamond painting type things again. I have had a couple of weeks where I haven't done anything of that sort, and I don't know. Sometimes it's a little bit more stressful around me, so uh, that makes it harder to focus on those small little diamond pieces. Let's see if we can get a nice place for this one. And I do want to have it here somewhere. It is kind of filling up, as you all know. It might be that I actually have to just add it in somehow. Whoa, let's put it there. We could just put it on the whole page. Really? Yep, we will glue it in. hopefully this will work, as this is not totally dry yet. Just a tiny bit of glue. Oh, my little butterfly. I actually tried to make a thing here today. It was hard though. I got inspired by your daughter, Heather, in making those kind of origami type thing. So I tried this butterfly that I saw. It was hard. It is one of those, I don't know if I'm going to show you, but you put it on the page, on the edge of the page like this, or, you know, like a bookmark like this. So, I don't know. Let's see if I can show you how you make it. And bear with me because it is one of those. It was hard. And then realizing like, it had to be, you know, with the math in thinking about inches and centimeters, and that got my brain out of, I don't even know what. It was totally a disaster there for a little bit. So let's see if I can just remember. We do need, and this is the thing, I have to measure again. The paper needs to be, I'm going with this one. The paper needs to be, and that is in centimeters, 8 centimeters by 12 centimeters. And if I am, you know, thinking right in this, it is 4 3/4 of an inch. And then the tricky thing was, because it is 3 by 2/16 of 60, or I don't even know how to say it. It was the tiniest little more than 3 inches. And then I kind of looked into it because I got this ruler and then realized, oh, how many, you know, because we have millimeters in between here. And I'm like, oh, there is 16 of those there. So 1, 2, 3, oh, and I'm lost. Totally lost. But we will see. Oh, I have to do this the right way for me. So 8 centimeters, a little mark there, and then going 12 centimeters down. Let's see. And as you can see, totally eyeballing this, but you know. So we have it here, and when looking into this, let's see, I'm going to measure it again. It is 3 and 2, 3 of those little lines. I don't know what to say. Oh, that is so. Yep, I do have to make this a little bit straighter though. So we have it like this, and then fold it in half. Let's see if I remember this correctly. I'll have to look into that one that I made to see. Oh, yep. You fold this one. So you fold it in half and have the paper towards you like that. And then fold it in half again the other way, which makes a little line here. So you have the folded part towards you. And then fold in towards that line like that, and then do the same thing on the other side. Let's see, then now comes the tricky part in this, where I kind of totally screwed up a little bit there. Oh, yeah, I know, Sylvia. It is, I'm trying. I actually bought this specifically for it is not too glary on video, and I can have both inches and centimeters. So that was so strange to me. And let's see. I have to think. So you have those little flappy bits. Now you have to go in and look like this. This flappy bit needs to be tucked in to create a triangle shape on both sides. So you tuck it in, creating the triangle shape. And now is the tricky part, because you need to create a space here in the middle of it, and you have to fold one to that side and the other one. So you're kind of, taking it like this, folding it each way on each side, creating the opening here instead of having it closed like that. And now the thing that was hard, and that was, let's see, I have to look into how I made this type thing going, because this was really hard. Yeah. You take this part that is open and fold it towards the line here that you have made, but it's going to be not 100% on. As you can, I don't know how to describe it, but it helps if you pinch it there a little bit, and then just fold it like that, and then do the same thing on this side. And there were, those tricky, that was the tricky part, because if you're not doing this thing right, it's not going to be a butterfly. Let's see if I'm even showing you this type thing right now. That side got totally okay. As you can see, I made that one. Let's look into it. That one is okay. This is the flappy part of the wing. Let's just see if we can create the same thing on this one. Because there is where it all came totally wrong for me at the beginning of all this. So you actually have the flaps like opened here, but there you have like the butterfly, and the folded edge here is where you put the, let's look at this envelope, is where you put the butterfly like that. And then of course I did this with a little thicker type paper, and tried to create a type of butterfly with a black marker. So let's see if we can kind of do that. I think you have to like look into this several times, because I had to definitely do that. Vanessa, welcome. I'm just, outlining this for the purpose of the video, and you can go with all sorts of different type of pattern thingies on this if you like. Let's see, do I want to have it straight down like that on one? And you can of course like adjust it. I'm thinking like a tiny bit more there. And then just go outlining. And it took me a couple of printer papers really, because I did the printer paper version first because it was, it kind of felt easier for me to just toss those in the bin apart from just using the pretty paper. So that is what I did. But as you can see, it's kind of taking the form of some type of butterfly, and as I just filled parts of it in like that at the top. And yeah, I don't know. You have it here to create. Let's see if we can have circles. Butterflies have circles, don't they? And don't ask me. I'm not. I don't even know. What's it called when? Um. I don't even know the Swedish word, but now when thinking about it, I'm thinking birds. If you like to look at bird thingies, I have no clue. So just going straight down like that, if you like, and on the other side. This is fun, but of course it is a little bit harder to create the beautiful butterfly. But when you get a hang of it, it is kind of pretty. And yep, two versions of it there. So now what you might wonder, let's see, I will put this one aside because it is one of those, like, I will put it somewhere where I can't find it when I need it. And I am thinking about going in for some Carla Cagefish prompts. She has something called Glue Book January, and I am a little bit behind, but I don't mind. I'm doing it. I'm thinking I'm not doing it in January. That is what I. So I'm thinking about doing it. Let's see. Do I wanna let's just prepare this thing, and there are for the 17th of January. She lives, or yeah, she might actually know this butterfly type thing. I don't know. Yeah, but for January and for the 17th of January, which is the day that I'm on, when I have it all written down here, all the prompts. There are prompts for the collage that says cardboard, polka dots, leaf, stitching, and portraits. Portraits. Ooh, what are we? Oh, I thought I had it all prepared, but I haven't. So we have to figure that one out. The cardboard, though. I do have cardboard. And I have to show you something when it comes to the cardboard, because I got not an air fryer, but I got one of the, traditional fryer, and look at that beautiful, of course it is cardboard in this, but look at the beautiful thing going on the package itself. I loved it. So I just had to, save up on that piece. And on some other big piece on the other side of it, because, I just had to. So I'm thinking cardboard, and we could definitely go with a piece of this, even though this is one of those that I don't know. Do I want to cut it out? Again, we need to use our things. That's what they are for. I'm just going to cut a piece because I don't know. We definitely do not need the whole thing, and hopefully we can use both of the things here, or I don't know. Or am I just... Oh, would have saved it too. Yeah, I just felt it like, ooh, I like the colors. I like the colors too much to just throw it away. Let's see if we can like tear the thing off. And I could have done it offline, I would say, like off the live, but I'm not. It is one of those that you could go 100% good, but it could also go totally wrong. And I'm thinking it might go totally wrong. So I'm just peeling off some of the paper here. And I would like to use the cardboard here inside too. Like the actual cardboard. And just peel it off a tiny little bit more. I don't know, do you use cardboard for printing lines in your journals or things like that? I know people do that. Let's see, this was harder than it looked, really. Let's use some tools. I know, but I don't have water. Am I prepared enough, Sylvia? I don't think I am. I don't think I am. Oh, I wish I wish I were, but I'm like, have thoughts all over my head. I'm like, oh, I want to do this. Oh, I want to do that. Oh no, I will change up my mind and do something else. And then I suddenly realize it. But I don't really have all the things prepared, but I don't mind. It is what it is. Let's see, it might be that I kind of use, let's see, polka dots type thing too. I do have... am I going with some scrapbook paper, dotted paper? Let's look into this one. I do have lots of dots. Lots of... those, no. The green one might be nice. Oh. Yep, prepared. It is one of those words that actually doesn't exist in my vocabulary, kind of. Or, yeah, of course, in some ways. But when it comes to crafting, I am kind of, go with a flow type person. And to me, that is actually a choice because I needed to, at a certain point in my life, I needed to just let go of the control of creating things. So I decided just to go with the flow. Let's see, those polka dotted paper. Are we going to use the whole thing? I'm not sure. We are not. We are not. But I could, of course, tear it apart. Why didn't I? It is way nicer to have teared pieces of paper. We could go two ways. Mm, let's see, do we want to cover that one? Of course, we could do that. Normally I don't like the white edges, but on this paper I kind of do. Well, let's see. Put some glue on this and trying to cover it. Let's see, the opening is there. I do have to think about it a little bit because I don't want to glue it shut or anything, and which sometimes happens, and then you have to deal with that, and it could be kind of hard. Let's see, that one, and a bit down like that. I'm not just straight down like that. Small little scrappy bits again. We're going put these down somehow. Let's see, do we need some sort of person? No, we don't. I don't want to have a frame type thing, but I'm not sure. I will always go in this scrapping type first because I know that I put everything in here literally. Yeah, so I will have all kinds of things. Let's see, no, we don't have anything. Photo of somebody, please. I thought I had it, but apparently not. We don't have a photo of somebody, but we have a photo of this thing. Or no, no. No, that was something, but I wanted a person. We could go with her. We are going to create, this is a digital from Recreations by Brooke. And she has the monthly kits, and that was the fall one. So she actually has them printed out and shipped throughout the US, but you can also have them downloaded as a digital. So that is what I've been doing for a couple of years now, really. Let's create a portrait of her somehow. Let's see. I think I have some kind of frame. Well, I thought I saw one. Did you? I'm like, I know I have somewhere. Type frame. Where are you? Sometimes I just throw things in here and I don't realize what I have, and then looking into all the things, and let's see. Oh, those are red too. Red, and we don't want red. Do we have anything purple? Oh, this might be nice. Purple one. Let's try that one out. I'm going to cut this out. And this is, unfortunately, I don't know. This is Bible verses, and it is a digital. And I don't think, no, I don't have the, I will put links in the description box after the live, and I will have them linked. Let's see, we can kind of create a portrait there with those type of things. That will be a thing, a leaf and stitching. Oh, oh, you are still there in the background, Angie. I'm all into the creation of this, so sorry if I haven't seen you. And yet again, going in and looking for some. I do know I have one leaf. And there are a lot of leaves there, but I don't want. I realized when going through this the other day that I had a lot of Valentine's type things here that I didn't even know I had. Let's see, where are you? The little I know I have one at least, but I would have liked to have more than one. And I do have fabric ones too, but I'm not sure I want to use those. I have this one. It's the same digital from Brooke. I thought I had something else too. No, let's create some. Oh no, I see, of course. Am I blind or am I blind? I have leaves here that we are going to use. I knew I had leaves somewhere. Yet again on this digital, it is a little bit crazy sometimes, just saying. A little bit crazy. Let's just cut this one out. Unfortunately, you have to be with me when fussy cutting. It is one of those things that it comes with live. Just fussy cutting out things. And then, of course, a little bit of, as I always do on things fussy cut out, a little bit of something like a distressing finish photo or something. Just because, the white edges. And I'm not 100% on this one. I sometimes I wish that I had one of those machines that can fussy cut out things. And sometimes I'm like, oh, it is kind of relaxing. But when sitting there with, like I did the other day, a book with flowers and, nature-y type things and just cutting and cutting, actually for a couple of hours, it wasn't as relaxing at the end as it was when I started, because it kind of hurt. It was kind of hurtful for my eyes. I'm sure I will do. I don't know. Live is what it is. That's what I'm saying. And sometimes, it is supposed to be a little bit of anything and everything, really, because otherwise you could really just click on record and do a video. Let's see if we can handle this thing too. So are you crafting along with things or just doing something else? Sometimes I have videos in the background, like when doing laundry and things like that. Or even like just if some of you know that I kind of prepare dinner sometimes and listen to a video or have it in the background and chatting along with people. Let's see, just a little bit more, and then we will actually start the creation of this whole thing, because I think that we have it all. Hello, hello, Laura. Welcome, welcome. So, let's see. I do have to put these little things aside. And then this one. So we have cardboard, the polka dots, the leaves, the stitching. The stitching thing. We will have to think about that for a little bit. And let's see. What are we going to do? Kind of just, yep. Do we want to have some sort of stitching on these cardboards? I think we do. And yet again, going in with a small little bin of things. And of course, I wish we had some black thread here. And we don't, so I have to just get that because I don't know, black is showing up way better on camera than any other color. I think I'm just looking through because I thought I had it kind of prepared for a totally other reason. But apparently, no. Or, yeah, I think we're going to go with that. Just a ribbon instead of the thread. You know, now we're looking into the things on my desk here. Oh, hello, Nicole. Welcome, welcome. When looking into the things I have on my desk, I realized I got this from my son today. He accidentally, something happened to his keyboard. That's what happened. It wasn't working anymore. Let's say it like that. And I asked him if he could take off all the keys from the keyboard, and he did. So I have a whole bin there with those. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but it is one of those things that I don't really know exactly what. Let's see. What are we going to do? Are we going to? No, I want to I want to think this through again. Like I did it, but yeah, I will just go up and down sewing this thing. And I'm, as of right now, thinking, what kind of, is this just, seriously, what kind of stitching is this? You all know, you see exactly what I'm doing. Wow, a whole lot of smiley, loving faces. I was actually thinking, I think it was your video, Laura, the other day, yesterday, really, with Janet, and talking about her lovely language. Like, she uses lovely a lot, she uses all the kind words a lot, and I love it. And I realized when looking at the live, I was a replayer, but I actually did a heart and wrote lovely in it. And I didn't realize that at first. Let's see, am I going around? Yep, I'm going just a tiny bit around there. So I'm thinking just gluing this because it is going to be glued anyway. So I'm just putting glue like that for now. And then let's see, do I want to have like the rest of the ribbon piece there? It might be nice to have. Let's see, put that one like that, and we will have to go with a couple of stitches here. I have to think a lot when doing this, because this is, I don't know, this might be the only black little ribbon thing I have. And if so, we will have to figure something else out if it's not really. Oh, I think we will have. Yep, it will be enough for this whole thing. Doing some extra up here. Actually cutting a little piece of it off. I'm trying to yet again do the last little stitch. Wasn't it like that when I did the bore around a thing or the paper? I intended to. I need to send it out to next week, I'm thinking. Let's see. Yep, like that. Ooh, that was short on the other end. Let's put a little bit of glue and cut that one down a tiny bit and throw that away. So this whole thing, I will go with this glue. Like that. So this will be cardboard and stitching. I have so many videos I have to watch. Sylvia, I have to watch your video. I've heard so much good things about it. I need to do that. Let's see there, and this is the portrait. Yep, we will just glue her straight down. And the leaves. Oh, yet again, I wish I had something underneath here, but I don't, so I was actually thinking about buying me some bigger mats, but I'm not sure. Oh, it kind of looks like, yeah, it kind of looks like you. It kind of looks like you, totally true. So yet again, let's see. I have my little list here of prompts number 17. Cardboard, we did that. Polka dots, we had the scrapple paper, leaf stitching. Oh, yep. Let's put the leaves here. Do we want to have it like tucked under? We will definitely have one here because it is totally blank. Totally blank. Let's just put one here. And then, of course, comes the thing. Do we want to put the other one like that? And sometimes when doing this live or doing this in a video, I actually look at the camera, the angle of the camera, because it gives it some extra nice view sometimes. I'm not sure where to put it though. Let's just, because I can sit here for hours and hours and thinking. Oh, hello, Candy. Welcome, welcome. Uh, I'm not working on the scavenger hunt yet, Vanessa, because I am focusing on this one. This is Carla Cage Fish Glue Book January. So I thought like doing that first, just because it is, every day throughout January. But then again, I'm on day 18 now, 18. So, and I'm not really bothered by it, but it would be nice if I had it done before the month was over, kind of. So we have day number 17. I just have, let's see where to put it. Just a tiny, I'm just going to write it down here. And I'm going to put it in the journal. So I'm thinking either I will go with another thing on this side, or put a totally different thing. Totally different thing. I'm not sure. Those. And then, of course, we created some little scrap bits and pieces. And, no, you will go in the bin, but those will definitely be used for something else. This one was, I'm thinking, should I go with another day of this or do something else? Totally something else. I will not do these type things, but I will find a little spot in my journal to put it in, maybe together with the Amanda creation. Where did I put you? There is so many things in here now, and oh, I wish I could ask you, was it further in, but I don't know if you know. I don't know if you know. And some of it I've prepared, but some of it is, just, oh, there it was. So, am I going there? No, definitely not. I don't know if you have seen this, but this is my Celia Fairy. And I don't know if you know, but Laura, she reads to us every day. I was about to say, but if she has a little children's book she reads from, and I don't know, I totally forgot about it. It is Celia and the Fairies, if I'm not mistaken. Totally. I was thinking about going there. So I draw myself my little Celia. Let's see, where do I have? Am I just going to leave you in here? No, I'm not. It's a little bit sad though. Don't I have like a place for you somewhere? You could go there. I thought I was prepared. Yet again, preparation. And I'm just going to have that one lay there and then add it on to something else. you know, re- reading things is actually really, at least for me, it is relaxing to listen to. Really relaxing to listen to. I'm putting it in there. Putting it in there. So, this will be a funny project. It is really chunky now, and it is only 24 days in. So that will be a thing. I am going to do one thing, and I know that Heather asked me, and I hopefully this will work. I'm not sure if the camera will like the. I'm not sure. Yep, it will be okay. I'm thinking this way. I do have some scrappy flowers made out of scrap bits and pieces of fabric that I want to just put on here. And we do have two there. I don't know. I like to do these scrappy flowers. I was actually thinking about making some more. It might be that we do. Where are we going to place you? Do we want the bigger or the small one? We will go with the small one somewhere. Let's just place it here. And what type? When thinking about the color of the thread and things like that, I'm not really bothered at all with that. I'm just taking what I have for the first thing. If I have like a scrap piece of a thing, and I do have a little scrap piece of some green, so we will go with that. Use it up. Use what you have first, and then take new things. That's what I'm kind of going for. Let's see. Moment of truth. Do we want to have it there? I think so. And for those of you who haven't seen this, this started out last year as a little blanket, and it is an ongoing project, and it's going to be an ongoing project for however long. It will be fun to do something with this, because yet again I'm just adding in things as I go. Oh, thank you so much, Sylvia. This was really bits and pieces. Oh no, did it fall off? Oh, I have to do something about that. This was really bits and pieces of things. Yet again, because my daughter said she wanted a little blanket for her doll. And then at the end of this, I realized, no, I don't want to have it for your doll. I want to have it for my YouTube project kind of thing. So it started out with that. And it will be one of those never-ending type things. And it keeps getting bigger and bigger. And I know I have, like for the, I think it was with Rebecca when she sent me the package. I think like, was it last week or the week before that? She had a little bundle of fabric in there, so there will be definitely some beautiful fabrics added to this. The flowers, I don't know. We could definitely make some. Yet again, scrap bits and pieces of things. And little thing in the middle. I sometimes I think I'm not sure one of these. I put some yo-yos in the middle of some. So we'll just make a little knot. And one might say that is a disaster on this back side of the thing, but I'm not really bothered by that. Let's see, are we going to take, and when thinking about scrap bits and pieces, I could really just look into small little bits and pieces, just, things like that with the blue little flower there. Let's see, do we have smaller pieces? I'm always looking for the smallest little pieces of things. There we have something. This one, this is a yellow little piece. This one could go. Let's see. Let's create some. And of course, when doing this, we need to create smaller scraps. Always smaller scraps. This will be kind of a big one though. Look at it. This could be like a middle of a flower if you like. So I'm just, placing. I don't know. I don't want to say circle type thing, but I'm just placing it down like this. Let's see if we can create even more than one flower with this. What's the other way around, little fabric? And then, let's see, a couple of more small little pieces we need. We have this pink one. We're going with more blue, yellow, maybe, or pink. This was actually from a toy inside of Teddy's, like, one of those squeaky things that was inside um, dog toy. That's what it was. Oh, eating lunch is important. I totally understand. Let's see. Got this one. And then let's look into this first, because this is kind of one flower. I always go with white buttons. I don't know why, because I like that with colors. You could definitely go with whatever buttons you have, but I do like white ones. Could go with the big one for this, like that. And let's see if we can use this small little thread piece that we have left in trying to create this flower. So I'm just like literally overlapping. And that's what I do. And then just sew through like this. Have a beautiful day, Laura. Yeah, I'm kind of forgetting sometimes the time difference and getting the son from school. I'm like, how do you need to do that? It is. And then looking into it is almost like 9 p.m. here. So the only thing I do and the thing that happens here is that you place the button in the center and then kind of going in and out and connecting the fabrics underneath like this. And of course, there you have the flower. And then that one might have been a tiny bit too. Let's see, we will take a couple more stitches to go with this flower because it was big. Let's see, hello, I can feel that it is there and I can even see it. Seriously, little needle there. It wasn't that hard, was it? So this is what I do literally. And then I'll just take, for this one, I'm just taking the thread and creating a knot. And what I'm going to do with this particular flower, I don't know. The other ones, they have actually been here on my table waiting to be used. And so will this one, you know. So here it is. And the other one, let's look into that one. And as you can see, it doesn't really need to be many bits and pieces. Just maybe a couple more. Do I want to have white or creating an extra piece of thing here with this? It will be used up some way or another. And the last one, this is fabric for that. Oh, I don't know. Oh, you all might remember this one. It might take a little piece because we don't need our tree until next year. I was thinking about saying, but it isn't next year. It is just a month ago that we had it. But we have that one. Let's see if it is. I don't think it is quite as nice with the black one. I don't know what you say, but I will have to go white. Let's see, that one was a little bit too small. Ooh. I'll use that. I have these huge ones left, but I've kind of used up the other ones. This might be. Oh, that was cool. Have a really big one for once. And yet again, always looking for scrap bits and pieces first. And we do have this orange. That wasn't really exactly a scrap bit, but it was there. And, we need some little yarn pieces here. So sometimes I just take pieces of fabric like this. It started with me gluing them together, and I don't know why. I don't know why. Because this is kind of relaxing to sew them together. Let's see, and then it's me with the precision of, the placement of the things, but it doesn't really need to be. Yet again, where are you? There. With this size, I do need to figure out how to sew all the pieces together, or just cheat a little bit with some extra glue. Thank you so much, Sylvia. Fun and easy to make them. And then I always go, a couple of extra rounds like this, creating the middle part. Let's see, we do need to take that one with us. And just a couple more stitches, I would say. Or is this holding? Kind of, hold. Yep, it is. It holds together, but just for the fun of it and making this a little bit thicker there, I would just go in with one more round like that. And then again, a little knot at the back, just for like extra secure. And then you can either sew it or have it glued onto something. So if I was looking at this piece of thing that came out of Teddy's toy, I'm like, oh, I need to save that fabric. And realizing, who would have thought inside a dog toy type thing is this cute little fabric piece. One of, you might say, a little scrap piece that they have used. I don't know. So we have two more, and we have, as you can see, I've done these from before, so you can like create, with your scrap bits. Those are cute. And this was literally scrap bits. This wasn't even rectangular pieces. This was just bits and pieces that I did sew together. And this one was lace pieces and another ribbon, I think it was, type kind of thing. So I have those. And do I want to put, I was thinking about putting one on this side, but then again, I do have that one. I will leave them in. It might be that I create some sort of flowery type project a little later on, because I realized today, as it is, it is a couple of more days in January, but it is springtime here. And that to me feels kind of strange because usually this time of year it is a lot of snow and, really cold. And it has been cold like last week. It was really, really cold, but no snow. Today, in the last couple of days, it has been springtime. Literally, it is, one of those like first days of spring, a little crisp, but yet really nice sunny weather outside. And that is totally wrong to me. It is supposed to be winter. So hopefully, you know, I got a little inspired. As we have the dog Teddy, going out with him makes it a little bit easier when it is a nice weather outside, because you don't really want to go outside when it is all wet and windy and even like snow and muddy and those type things. So yeah, I'm looking forward to spring, and it is coming. I'm thinking like in record time, really. So are we going to make something else? I don't think so today, and I'm kind of looking into, for those of you who follow along on Carol, I wish I knew the new name of her channel. It was Whispering Cauldron before, and I'm kind of, she makes this sewing roll. You all know what I mean, or most of you do, because she makes a beautiful work with that, and I'm kind of going into doing that and the scavenger hunting next. So it will be a lot of sewing here too, as many of our channels. I don't know, we get so inspired by each other that suddenly there is, you know, all same kind of thing. Oh, thank you so much, Sylvia. The Magical Touch Studio. Oh, that is a beautiful. I Whispering Cauldron is one of those. It is just there because I've seen it so many times in a couple of years, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see. I have done a little bit of that and a little bit of this and that. We did create this. I didn't think that it would be possible, but we did. And the most important thing of the day really was me yet again trying to find it there. The Amanda challenge for January, because I really wanted to make it in January. I did too, Sylvia, and I'm thinking, me and names and things, it takes a little bit of time for me to getting used to new names, even if I've seen it 100 times. So it might take a while for me to remember. But we all know Carol, so I only have one more thing, and I'm not usually doing it. But you all know I do have my coffee. I have it here beside me every day when I'm crafting, always. And I know that on this prompt list for the Carly K. Twitch Glue Book January is candy paper. So what I will do is the last thing here is taking a little bit of a Lindt chocolate type bowl here to my coffee. And with that, I wish you a beautiful rest of your day. And good evening to me and those of you that is evening time, and to all the replayers. It is always lovely to have all the replayers along in the videos. So have a beautiful day, everyone. Bye.